yeah, this is the MedicMate, my own device to help solve problems that I find within the field of managing medications on an ambulance. So the main stuff that I like is that it holds three 10 ml syringes, one 3 ml syringe, or one 1 ml syringe. Each of the similar sized syringes have color tabs so that you can denominate a red medication. So give ml the red please, or the cyan or orange. Helps with visibility for other people as well. So yeah, you can hold all 10 mils. It also holds a 10 ml syringe, 3 ml syringe here, sorry, in that slot, as well as a 1 ml syringe. So keeps it nice and tight. But at the added protection, in the field, things get banged around. There's a bungee on top, so if something was to get kind of pushed, it ends up staying in that slot and can get easily just snap back in. The other stuff that ends up kind of getting figured out is that our white flush tips, so these comes preloaded on our saline flushes, fit into these hexagon slots. So nice little push fit. You can twist it off, and same pull out here on this side here, which is on both sides of the MedicMate there. So you push it in, twist it off, leaves it exposed. The side benefit is most medication safety tips are reverse threaded on the inside. So you can twist that on, secure it a little bit, keeps it hold in nice and tidy place while you give your medications. Likewise, you can come back off. So grab that top, come back in here, pull it off. Same goes on the top. The other nice feature is this tip. So it's made from a softer plastic called TPU, which kind of forms. So our intramuscular injections, it tapers, so you can push it and it grabs a tip for you. So usually there'll be a sharp here. You can draw your med while keeping this attached to your monitor. Draw your med, come back in, click it in, and go deliver your medication. Keeps you from having to do what we normally do is, trying to grab it and move back and move an ambulance and click it here. Same can be said for the blunt tips. So this is how we draw our medications. It's got a sharp up here. Normally you're recapping it and you're trying to do this. Some people are in the back of the ambulance trying to grab it like that, which it does work, but this, solves that kind of problem. Uses a tapered edge. Just kind of feed it in, make sure it bites. There you go. You can draw your meds, do whatever you want. This is attached to your monitor or your belt or the carabiner attachment here. You draw your med with your vial, and you go back in, push it through, grab it, deliver your meds. Another nice feature that kind of started this whole project is the health guard slot. So it's got a wider opening at the top, which tapers down, so that if you shove it in, holds it nice and secure. You can still read the date of birth and health guard information while holding it kind of in a tidy place. Another key feature is these slots on the side. So both of these are the same size. They grip softly onto a drip chamber. So your meds stay tidy, hung up on your IV bag, and you can still see your drip rate while it's moving in the back of an ambulance. And that's what this key feature on the back here is as well. So this is called a sailor cinch. All it is it's got little teeth, so a bungee runs up through here, back and around, and then secures in here. So what you do with this softer material on the back, which is kind of squishy, it's grippy, is an IV pole or a bag handle or hand grabs in the ambulance. This can kind of secure on here. You grab one side of the bungee on the other, and the hook, you let it hook in so it kind of bites securely, and then you pull slack and wait until you hear the pull here, and then it's got a bit of a grippiness. So on the IV pole, it's hung You can clip in your IV drip chamber, and when it's moving around the back of the ambulance, it holds everything nice and tight to the IV pole. And then your meds can be on here. So, for example, you have this here, your IV bag's hung up on your IV pole with gravity. You clip in here. This is all kind of hung tight. Doesn't want to move as much when you're having your drip rate going. You can bring up your lock. Just here. And undo your med. Secure it here. If you have, I don't know, whatever medication you want to grab in here. You're going to leave everything tight. It holds it for you. Those would be up with gravity, obviously. And give sequential doses through your IV line. When you're done giving your dose, you just twist off the lock. Reattach your safety tip. Everything stays in the same place and it's color identified. That's kind of the main benefit, is it keeps everything standardized in one place. Everyone knows where it is, and handy with your IV medication, and can be secured to multiple sites. Speaking of multiple sites, it's easy to remove, so that when you're offloading patients in the resuscitation setting, all your meds are easy to kind of remove. And then it has multiple attachment points. So this piece here, let me tie this up there. It's a good belt clip. You can also put paperwork or 12 leads in here while it's attached to a bag. So you got, a standard mole system here. Just kind of feed it through. And it keeps everything tidy. So this can be a belt as well, or a carabiner can be attached onto this, and then hung from a bag, and then everything can be accessed one-handed from here. So put your meds in through here and here. You can see them all color-coded, with a bit more weight there. Oops, a little bit more weight there, sorry. It keeps everything secure. And same with that. So every different size of needle cap, you kind of go through here and draw your meds. This is that initial system. 2 other versions as well. The MedicMate Mini, which just has the simple 10 mil, 3 mil, and 1 mil slot. That same kind of card holder and the cap grabber. And then a MedicMate Pro, which is designed for critical care and transfer teams. 2 20 mil syringes, 2 10 mil syringes, and a 3 mil syringe. It still has that IV and pole grabber. So, hope you enjoy. If you try the product, give me any feedback if you find any things you want changed. And I hope you have a great day. Safe travels.